Good afternoon, basketball fans, and welcome to the third matchup today in the Day Spring Basketball Classic. I am Jim Christensen, joined by Mr. Tom Murray this afternoon, and we are about to get a matchup between the Screaming Eagles of FOFCA and the Badgers of Badger State. And you ready for a good one, Tom?
Yeah, I'm excited. These are two very, very talented basketball teams. Families of Faith Christian Academy, or FOFCA for short, out of Shanahan, Illinois. Badger State is from Oak Creek, Wisconsin. Both big schools, big teams from looking at them.
Yeah, tall, definitely tall. I think it's going to be a really, really good matchup.
We're going to take a second here while they announce the starting lineups.
Looks like we'll have a prayer and then starting lineups.
Amen.
And now the starting lineup for the Screaming Eagles of FOFCA. Starting at guard, 5'9" junior, number 0, Carter Saltzman. And another guard, a 5'8" senior, number 2, Tyrese Adams. Starting at forward, 6' senior, number 20, Justin Morris. And center, a 6'5" senior, number 23, Justin Heisenberg. And a 5'6" senior, number 32, Lucas Revan. The Screaming Eagles are coached by Mr. Taylor.
Not sure for what. Yeah, we're waiting on a lineup for.
Starting at forward, 6'4" junior, number 10, Angelo Puma. Starting at guard, 5'11" senior, number 13, Jason Banton. And at forward, 6' senior, number 20, Aaron Allen. At guard, a 5'11" senior, number 33, Nathan Smith. And at center, 6'3" senior, number 34, Matthew Valley. The Badgers are coached by Mr. Joe Rubin.
All right, so we've got the starting lineups in, and we should be ready for the tip here, Tom. It appears that FOFCA is going to be the home team as they're sitting on the home bench in the orange today, and Badger State will be the guest team on the scoreboard in the white jerseys.
And we're underway.
Tip to Badger State. We'll see what FOFCA comes out. Looks like a 2-3 zone. Badger State off the mark with that first shot, but
Looked like a walk. Got away with it. Ball goes back to Badger State.
yeah. Did look like a travel, but that's okay. Good ball movement for the steal there down below. And FOFCA's off the other direction. That's number 2, Tyrese Adams with the missed layup. And the cleanup from number 20, Justin Morris, a senior for FOFCA. One offensive rebound for both teams here to start the game. FOFCA very aggressive early. Another offensive rebound for Badger State. No good on the putback. Wow, both teams going back and forth here. We've got number 10 for Badger State right down the lane. No good. That's Angelo Puma with the miss, and Tommy was right there for that one.
Yeah, that's a shot you got to make, and then he's looking for the foul, which I understand.
Yep. This is really FOFCA's first set, as the last one was kind of a fast break. 0. And a nice block from Puma. Out of bounds, and the Badger State will.
A bit of irony, Jimmy.
Yeah.
Number 10, Puma's wearing Nikes. Just throwing that out
He
there.
is. I did notice that. He's looking for the foul. He's already talking to his coach. He's saying, hey, I'm getting smacked right on the arm there. And no foul calls yet. Puma in the corner, surveying.
FOFCA just playing a 2-3 zone.
Yep, just sitting back. That's a travel. Yep, good call. They're
It
going to
looked
sit
like
back.
he got away with one earlier, number 20. I don't know.
I agree. Sometimes they don't call it on the first possession, right? Yeah, FOFCA sitting back in the 2-3. Badger State out in man so far to start the game. Tyrese Adams with a deep 3-ball in and good. That one didn't look like it was going to fall, but nice touch there. Early 5-0 lead.
You know, watching them warm up, they kind of looked pretty similar in terms of size and ability.
Agreed.
But FOFCA's kind of overwhelming them.
So far.
Good shot.
And we'll see how FOFCA keeps it spread. There's another block for Puma. He's excited.
And FOFCA's done a good job so far, Jimmy. They're boxing out. They're just playing, you know, blocking and tackling defense in the zone. And go ahead, make the shot. You know, beat us from the outside.
Yep. They're not doing anything particularly difficult, right? Just keeping it simple. They've had great looks from inside the paint. Obviously, the 1-3 go. But playing tight defense here as Badger State's struggling to get around them here. That one's going to be a foul call.
He's going to get a shot. 20 doesn't like it. It could have gone either way. I mean, he got mostly balls, but
out of contact.
I see the body. Yep.
33 will go to the line. That is Nathan Smith, a senior. His first shot is up and good.
And they're on the scoreboard.
Yes, sir. Sometimes that's just the hump you got to get over. I feel like sometimes in the game you find that spot and you're like, we never get past 10, we never get past 15. Sometimes it's 0.
Yep, absolutely.
Second one rolls off, but an offensive rebound back up and good.
I spoke too soon on the fundamentals of blocking out.
As they miss a free throw one, right? Aaron Allen with his first basket. We got a 2-point game.
If you're just joining us, this is a Day Spring Classic, Lake Zurich, Illinois, in middle of 63 inches of snow. This is FOFCA and Badger State.
Yes, sir.
Both first game of the day for both these teams.
Yes.
That was a good pass by Puma. Can't finish on the layup, though.
Yeah, a lot of active hands for both teams. Adams up and, misses the layup for 2 there.
That's the second time.
Yeah. Looks like he was going to have it, but.
And a basketball coach said, you got to make those if you want to win.
Yeah. Those are the easy ones, right? Puma with the turnover.
He didn't like getting rejected and chased the ball down, which is fine.
Yeah, he was going to shoot, but he went for the pass there at the last second. And FOFCA coach not happy. This is Cody Bland. He's going to call a timeout. We're going to step away here for a few seconds and let them have a timeout. We'll be back in 30 seconds. And we are back after that 30-second timeout from FOFCA. Our score is 5-3 with 4:01 here to play in the first. Looks like FOFCA is going to have a sideline out of bounds by the scores table. And we'll see what the coach drew up for him, Tom.
Yeah. Got a bunch of people in the court.
I was thinking the same thing. When a team walks out,
I thought he was going to hold the ball for a second, the ref.
Sometimes they do.
There he makes,
I'm telling you, they look good, but they're not going in. Puma comes away with a rebound.
Tyrese Adams, 0 for 3 on
layups. Yeah.
Right under the hoop.
He's got the three-pointer, but hasn't been able to hit from up close. We got a foul. We'll see what they call that one on.
I'm pretty sure it was on Luke Grevin, number 32.
Okay. I think so, too.
Pushed him from behind. I think there was a jump ball. It probably could have been called before he pushed him, but.
Looks like they called it on 23. 23, Justin Huizinga. His first, team second. Adams goes the other way. Another layup,
he's
no
looking,
good.
well, at least he drew the foul.
Got a foul, yep.
I think that was his goal the whole way down.
Yeah, he had bodied him pretty much from the three-point line on down. That's going to be Aaron Allen's first foul, and first foul for Badger State. Adams will go to the line for 2.
FOFCA with 2 team fouls with 3:25 to go here in the first quarter. Adams makes the first.
And this year's the new 5 foul a quarter rule. Kind of more like an NBA style. So 5 fouls, you're shooting 2 every quarter.
Is that, you think that makes the game go faster?
I don't know. I mean,
Seems like you're shooting
in theory,
more
you're
free
shooting
throws.
more free throws. I mean, it allows you to get more points, right? With more free throws out there. I don't see it going much faster though. FOFCA out on the break again. Adams up and no good. Difficult layup, but
That was a difficult layup on that one.
FOFCA's looking to push. They've had probably 75-80% of their offensive possessions on the break so far. So
They're fast and they're well coached from that perspective. They push the ball up quickly.
yeah,
You're right.
immediate outlet pass.
That's a good pass right there by 20.
Inside, no good. Was a good pass, so.
Matthew Valley can't finish.
There's some big bodies in there. This guy right here, 23, he's a big boy.
Yeah, while we were chatting, boy, he swatted that off the wall over the bleachers.
He did.
Not in my kitchen.
Puma draws a foul on that drive. We'll be going to the line for 2. That's going to be the 3rd team foul on FOFCA. Looks like they called it number 20, Justin Morris, his 2nd. We're going to get a couple subs after this free throw. Bank it in, eh?
That's what that square's for, Jimmy.
It counts. FOFCA's bringing in number 21, Eli Jack Nick. And Badger State's bringing in number 5. And I don't have a number 5 on here. So if you're watching at home and you know who number 5 is, let me know. Leave a comment down below. We'll get his name in there. That one's good for Adams.
I think he called a charge. Oh, he did?
No, he's
At
saying.
first, I thought he was going back up
Yeah.
with his hand to his head to call a charge.
He's giving him the and one there.
That'd be a good name for an athletic leisure suit company. Running basketball, tracksuit, and one.
I think it's been done, right?
Wow. I thought I was the brains of the operation.
So it looks like Badger State switched to Puma at point now.
6'5" point guard.
Right.
We're in the NBA.
I know. See if he can handle the pressure a little bit better. Allen spins up and no good. There's another quick outlet pass to Adams.
Boy,
My
he's
goodness,
fast.
he is quick. I mean, it is pretty much on repeat. 23, Huizinga with the rebound. Throw it down to Adams. Look for the layup.
Nathan Smith brings the ball up. Misses it.
In and out. Good look. Adam pulls back for 3, and he's good. He's got almost all their points
Yeah, I
so
was
far.
going to say, I think he has 12. Well,
We'll
I think you know how to coach against it, that team if you
Make somebody else score, right?
Yeah, make
Get
somebody
back.
else
There's a
reach,
good basket.
That's one way to handle that. Aaron Allen, nice move. Back to and one.
Yeah, right.
1:21 to go in the first quarter.
Free throw good.
Completes the three-point play.
FOFCA moving quick again. There he is. Adams to the lane, up, and he blocked by Allen this time.
I think they switched on that possession. I think they put Allen on Adams.
Yeah, even though he's playing forward, I think he might be the only one who's going to have a chance at guarding him. Allen, free throw line jumper, just short. Pushing again. FOFCA on the fast break, no good.
Little runner, doesn't go.
Ooh.
Oh, Puma, just
Right through his hands. Not the turnover you want to have.
yeah, those are unfortunate.
Yeah, they're always going to happen.
Just
throughout
for a
the game.
nanosecond, you lose, take your eye off the ball. That happens to the Chicago Bears just about every game.
Yeah. Azinga, good for two.
A lot of Dallas Cowboy fans in the Badger State crowd.
Yeah, right.
Be an interesting game, right? Mike McCarthy against the Packers.
Against Green Bay. Yeah, we could talk all day about football storylines. We got a lot of intriguing matchups this weekend. As that one sails out of bounds, FOFCA will take possession. I heard that this weekend in Kansas City, it could be the coldest playoff game in the books.
They had 0, not wind chill, actual temperatures.
Actual temperature 0, wind chill -30. So
that's probably not the time you want to be from Miami.
no,
with 8 or 9 starters out, I think is what I read.
They're banged up.
That's a good defensive play there. Good hustle too.
Let's see what they call here. Should be orange ball, yeah. We got about 9.3 seconds left to go here.
Jason Blanton, good hustle.
I assume they'll hold for one as the clock counts down.
Yeah, see, he's guarding him man-to-man.
See if they get the shot off, and they would have counted if it went, but no good. That's the end of the first. It's 17-8 FOFCA, and we will step aside and come back here in about 30 seconds or so with a word from our sponsor.
Welcome back on the Eagle Sports Network. We are in beautiful Lake Zurich, Illinois, in the middle of a blizzard.
Yes, sir.
We are in the first game for each of these teams today. Families of Faith Christian Academy, Shanahan, Illinois, Badger State from Oak Creek, Wisconsin. I would just like to take a second and thank the host of this tournament, Day Spring Bible College and Seminary. You would not believe the amount of work and the amount of people needed to put on a 16-team tournament. It's incredible. If you haven't figured out where God is leading you in terms of a college yet, I would so much encourage you to come and visit Day Spring in Mundelein, Illinois. It's a beautiful campus. Serving the Lord is the primary goal of the of the ministry. And if you're not sure, maybe God's pointing you there. Come and take a visit sometime. dbc.edu. We're back, Jimmy. Go ahead. I'll let you take over.
Oh, no, that was perfect. We didn't miss too much there. Couple missed shots from FOFCA. A 2-point layup, real nice and smooth from Mr. Puma for Badger State. And it's 17-10, FOFCA on top still.
That's a good pass. Kicks it outside.
Just off the mark, but FOFCA's going to run again. Adams to the paint, up and no good on the layup. He's getting frustrated over there.
Well, he's looking for a foul every single trip. I mean, you got to make a layup too, you know?
Yeah, and if he's just going to go.
Allen for three. Can't get it to go.
Gets his own rebound, back up.
And one.
Yes, sir. Basket's good. Number 13, Jason Blanton.
A moment ago it was 17-6, I think.
Yep.
And now it's 17-12 with a chance to make it a 4-point game with the free throw. Badger State, FOFCA just not making their shots. They're kind of relying on Adams a great deal. They're fast, though.
They are really fast, really fast. We're probably going to say Adams' right-hand layup about 90 more times this game. We'll see how many he makes, though. Bazinga 3-ball, no good. Good rebound, Badger State. Valley bringing it up after the rebound. FOFCA's gone to a bit more of a 3-2 here as Puma hits a 3. This is a 2-point game, Tom.
It's amazing how quickly basketball can turn.
Yes. Bazinga up and good on the free throw line jumper. And we're back and forth. 15-19 now. About 6 minutes to go in the half. That's going to be a kick. Yep. Allen in the corner. 3-ball up and no good. Control from FOFCA. Looking to run again.
Wow. Bomb 3. Number 32, Luke Graven. Not sure if I'm pronouncing that correctly. Sorry, Luke.
I recall him playing in years past, and that's what he's in there to do. Shoot the 3-ball. And push up to Adams for another right-handed layup. Good this time, though.
He was all alone that time. Somebody's got to get back. And, I mean, he's fast, but he's like a wide receiver who takes off the second the ball snapped. And they're just kind of not ignoring him, but they're not focusing on him.
He's taken off right away, so you might call it leaking out, right? He is just gone as soon as the shot goes up, and they're looking to get into him. Number 4 coming in, Sam Niles, a big 6'4" sophomore for FOFCA.
Replacing Justin Morris.
Yeah, Morris is in foul trouble. He's got 3 fouls now, so
with 5 minutes to go in the first half,
he might be out for a little while. Allen, a little inside-out action. Puma drives the lane.
That's a smart play. That's good ball movement by Badger State on that trip. He didn't make the shot, but
that's fine.
Guess who? Oh, that's a charge.
Block.
Oh, no. You think so? I thought he was there.
He was. I think he did the little turn of the shoulder.
It worked.
What is this, our 4th and 1 already?
Tyrese Adams. I think that's his 20th point of the first half.
You might not be wrong. We'll have official stats at halftime for you guys.
You had a Graven with a 3, and
Bazinga's got 3 or 4. I don't know what anybody else has scored for.
That's a good pass.
Tipped all around.
He saved it.
Yep. Just recompose, reset. Nice
That's a
inside.
really good pass.
Really great ball movement. That's how you break down the zone. Pass, pass, pass. One dribble, pull up. Bazinga good for 2.
That was a nice move underneath.
FOFCA pretty reliant on him and Adams thus far. Obviously, you got the one grab and 3, but those are your big scores.
Nathan Smith moving the ball. To the mystery man. To Puma.
Nice spin. Just short. Good rebound, though, for Badger State. He's going back up. And good. And contact, too.
I think I might have been with him on that one.
Yeah. Well, I think this is going to be the matchup of how many fouls Adams and Puma can ask for in this game.
There's a new guy on the score sheet, Sam Niles, number 4. Nice pass by Tyrese Adams.
Allen inside and good. He's got a nice low post presence.
Yeah, he's a good basketball player. That was not the best shot of Nathan Smith's career, but Adams was ready
Cleaned
for the
it up.
rebound. Yeah.
Zinga's going to be off the mark on that 3. Something about being 6'3", 6'4", and shooting threes, you know. If
In high school.
Allen just off the mark there.
See? There he goes again.
Oh, you just get out of the way. They're not even contesting him. You got to step in there.
Moved.
Yeah.
You got to take that charge, especially when you're 6 inches
Yeah,
taller
or just
than him.
stand there, right? Oh, well. It's easy for me to say from up here.
Right?
I'm not getting hit by the freight train, so.
That's a good move inside by Puma.
Keeps us at a 10-point game.
What's the saying? Every quarterback can throw for 300 yards on Monday morning?
Exactly. Looks like FOFCA's going to actually run a set here. Grevin pulls up for 3. Good. My
He's
goodness.
got a nice touch.
He does.
That's a ton of arc on that shot.
I was going to say the same thing.
It's like
That
in
thing
the
is
snow cloud.
it's up there on the ceiling. But it is in.
And Joel Noonan doesn't like where this is headed and trending and calls his first timeout, I think, of the game.
Yeah, he's going to take a full. We're going to step aside here for a minute. We'll be right back on the Eagle Sports Network. And we are back after that full timeout from Badger State. They're down 13 now with 2 minutes to play. It's a good time to call a timeout, rally the troops a little bit. Don't want to get too discouraged. There's way too much basketball left in this one.
And you hope if you're Badger State, right, it's a momentum shifter.
Yeah, I mean, I think you got to identify that only 3 guys have scored on the other team. I think there's maybe 1 basket from Niles or someone like that, right? Puma, 3 ball, just off the mark.
Wow.
In is in.
What impressed me on that drive was he shot the threes with his right hand,
Right.
and he went to the left hand with a runner. Kind of like that play. That was a good move by
It was a good move.
Puma.
Puma likes the Euro step.
Yeah. But Graven switched hands
He did.
and then went airborne on a runner and scored with the left hand.
You don't see too many floaters where you float the opposite direction with your body, but that's what he pulled off. So
Justin Hazinga with a nice move there on the other side. Allen got to make those layups if you want to stay in this game. Nathan off the rim.
yeah, Allen's got to have a ton of rebounds too. He's
That's a
keeping
good
them
pass.
alive.
He's human. He missed.
Yes, the first game I did this morning, a guy was, I want to say, 7 for 8 in the first half. So everybody's got a chink in the armor somewhere, right?
Puma said,
nice
I'm
steal.
not dying yet. Oh!
13, that's Jason Blanton with the steal and literally stealing 2 points from FOFCA.
Went from a 15-point game to
11 like that. I assume they'll hold for the last if they can here. We're down to 10 seconds and counting.
I wouldn't give him too much space.
There he is.
See how fast he
Ball.
shoots that ball, too.
Ooh, no good. That little short there. We've got a score of 29 to 40. FOFCA on top. We'll be back for the second half action here in about 10 minutes or so. And thank you again for joining us. Stay tuned on the Eagle Sports Network.
See you in a bit.
And welcome back to the Eagles Sports Network. We got about 90 seconds before halftime ends here, Tom. And so I just wanted to clean up a couple things, get some stats out there. For those of you that commented, you are correct. I guess the team sat on the wrong side. So I originally said that FOFCA was the home team, and then they are the guests on the scoreboard. So they are winning 40-29. They're guests. They're just sitting on the wrong bench. And then we've got some stats here. A couple things stand out to me. I've got 20 points for Tyrese Adams to lead all scorers. He is followed by 15 points for Angelo Puma for Badger State, and he is second leading scorer in this game and leading his team. Neither team did anything incredibly impressive in terms of separating themselves from one another. I did point out that the shooting percentages were close from twos. We were at 46% for FOFCA, 39% for Badger State. FOFCA is shooting 4 of 10, 40%, opposed to 1 for 9, 11% from 3.
That's the difference in the game.
That is the pretty much 9 of the 11 points right there. So I thought that was a good note for you stat fans out there. FOFCA's winning the assist game 10-5, and FOFCA's winning the turnover battle 3-6. And both teams with 22 rebounds even. So those are some of the high level things from that first half. What do you think Badger State can do better here, Tom?
Well, I think they need to focus on 2 and 23, specifically 2, right? They're playing a sort of a hybrid zone, right? They're playing a zone, but 20. I'm sorry, I drew a blank there. Allen is covering Adams, which was a good coaching adjustment at the end of the first quarter. But I think they need to focus more on that and make some of those other guys beat them.
Agreed. Yeah, we've got 20 points for Adams, 8 points for Hazinga, 8 points for Grevin, and then 2 guys with 2 points past that.
Yeah, you shut Adams down, you're up 9.
Yes. And a lot of that's come off the fast break, so it shouldn't be the most difficult adjustment to just get back and stand in his way, right?
Exactly.
It's not like he's just breaking you down every single possession. So
he is fast, and he's a good ball handler.
And he is a good ball handler, you're right.
But you've seen if you put a little bit of pressure on him, it makes the layups more challenging.
He's got a lot of misses. Yeah.
His little Euro step.
He's only shooting.
You got an injury here. Nathan Smith is still down on the court. No whistle yet. I think they want to finish the play. Yeah, now you're going to have a whistle.
Yeah, unfortunate.
I think he got his knee maybe stepped on.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe just a knee-to-knee, collision or.
He is their ball handler. So we're going to see who has to take that role over. I think it's going to be Puma.
Probably. They did bring in number 5, who we got a name. Thank you, Rails of Milwaukee, for commenting that number 5's name is Teddy Scott. And he just passed the ball right there.
Teddy Scott to Angelo Puma. Down the lane. That was a nice move. Just can't get it to go. Here we go. At least they're that's really good ball movement.
Yeah, Grevin with a easy lay-in.
So Badger State makes the adjustment, and then FOFCA has Luke Grevin come down with Tyrese Adams, and he dishes it.
I mean, they're just looking to run, right? So you got to know that when you're on offense, you got to get 2 guys back. You can't have everybody crash the boards. Defense, you could, but.
Yeah, that's when the height advantage really comes into play.
Just playing catch with himself off the backboard.
That's exactly what happened there, too. Starting to create some separation, FOFCA, 46-29.
They are.
5:49 to go in the third. Just started the second half. If you're just joining us, you missed a doozy in the last game. Home host Quentin Road Christian School Eagles. Down 4 at half, really turned on the gas in the fourth quarter and came back for an impressive win.
I think they had, if my memory serves right, 36 or 37 points in the second half after only scoring 25. So in the first half, good adjustment. Adams and Grevin off to the break again, and 1 for Adams.
don't think Angelo Puma loves that call.
No. I mean, Adams is going hard to the rim, looking for contact.
He's a smart basketball player.
He is. He's doing a lot. He missed a lot of shots early, but they've come out hot here to start the second half.
Give a shout out to the refs. They've done a really, really good job.
Yeah, they keep the games clean. They keep the games moving. That's about all you can ask for.
I've only seen a couple of calls where I went,
Yeah.
And you know, Jimmy, I'm not the one to quickly compliment the refs.
Yeah, I was going to say, that's a big step.
Right?
The refs of the world need to know that one.
Hey, when your kid's not in the game playing, I love the refs.
Uh-huh. Oh, it's hard. It's hard to be in the moment and keep your mouth shut.
Yep.
I've been there.
That's a good shot. Just can't get him to fall.
Yeah, Badger State's had 2 or 3 literally in and out.
I think that was a foul that he missed. See? Just as soon as I say that.
Uzinga's had 2 outlet passes turned over here. Scott pulls up for 3, no good. I think they're going to call it a displacement foul here. Let's see.
It's on Huizinga.
I think Badger State 23. So Jeremiah Magdaleno.
No, because Badger State took the ball out,
they
right?
They did. He said white.
He did. I heard him say that, too.
Yeah.
But he clearly didn't call that.
See, they're just messing me up, Tom. They sit on the wrong
He
bench.
said orange that time. So maybe he meant white. See?
I was so
you
confused.
give those refs the love.
I know.
And look what happens 90 seconds later.
That's going to be the 4th foul on Justin Morris. So he's going to head back to the bench.
That was a great pass. And one.
That's the old lob inbounds pass. You got to see that one coming. It's like the oldest trick in the book.
Especially when you have the height advantage, right? I mean, Morris did just go to the bench, but between him and Huizinga, you got kind of twin towers. But there's a couple of twin towers coming into the game now. Matthew Valley.
Yep, along with Puma back in the game.
So that kind of evens out. I think all 4 of those kids are probably 6'3", 4.
Yeah, there's some big players
there
out there right now. And Allen gets the first points here the second half. So Badger State's over that hump. Uzinga inside for 2.
That's good D by Valley. He's using his body.
Arms forward on that one.
Yep. But the first shot, he had great position.
Yep. That is like the most annoying thing. When you're smaller than somebody, you play great defense, and then they just go steal the rebound right from over the top. Yeah.
Right.
I've been there, done that. Played some undersized forward in my career. It's annoying. Both free throws good there.
Good free throw shooter.
Yeah. Well, that's good. I mean, if you're a center, you got to be able to shoot free throws. Otherwise, they're just going to hack you.
Yeah, but most can't.
I know most kids don't, but you want to be a good center, got to shoot free throws well. Puma's going to go to the line for 2 there. Orange number 1, that's Noah Robinson.
He's taking the ball to the hole, but he's paying the price.
Yes.
He's getting fouled, and he's getting a few calls, but he's getting hammered.
He is.
They're making him, which is smart, right? They're making him earn. Like they didn't give him the easy layup and one.
Yeah, nothing's been easy for him today. They're collapsing. Obviously, they're playing a zone, so anytime you drive on the zone, you're going to get defenders collapsing. A lot of contact typically at the rim. Got to make free throws if you want to come back from this deficit. Oh, man. In
That's
and
too
out.
bad. Good position, good offensive rebound. They're just not. Badger State's just not making shots.
I know. Like I said, a few.
This game should be closer.
Grevin for 3 again. Way too much space for that guy.
I might be thinking timeout here. If I'm
Yeah.
White.
Yeah.
It's starting to get away from you.
It is. It's unfortunate. It's not like they've been taking bad shots. It's not like they've been turning the ball over. They're just not making shots. But their defense
and they're getting quality shots too.
Agreed. Defense has been a bit lackluster here, though, especially with Adams on the bench here. Got to look to score. Good move. Back up and good for
Wow.
Matthew Valley.
He's played pretty well in the few minutes since he's been back in the game.
He has. That one was off the mark for FOFCA. FOFCA's got a few subs in the game now, so we'll try and get some numbers rolling here. We got number 54, Sawyer Niles is in.
All day.
Yeah, Grevin's off the
and
mark.
missed it.
Yeah. 21, Eli Jacknick's in the game. Valley off the mark. Grevin looking to push.
That's a good pass.
Saltzman up and, misses the layup.
He was kind of deep. Got
He
himself under the basket there.
He was surprised that one didn't go in. Rolled right off.
I think that pass was pretty high and kind of deep. I'm not defending him. You got to make that layup, but
Yeah, I'm with you.
if you're looking to make an excuse,
We'll give him the benefit of the doubt.
there you go.
Puma knocks in the floater. Wow.
Not in my kitchen, says Matthew Valley. No.
That was quite the smack. You can hear that from up here.
They're going to get some, I think the coach is feeling confident.
Yeah, it's kind of a mixture. So he brings Adams back in. He's got 14 Michael Tatum in there, 4 Sam Niles. Let's see who
His
else
brother
came in.
Sawyer, 54.
Yeah, and 12 Nathan Barber also into the game for the Screaming Eagles. I don't know if I've ever seen a team named the Screaming Eagles.
I haven't either. Not in a Christian school.
No, I'm sure there's one out there somewhere, right? But
I've never heard of the Quiet Eagles either.
usually it's just the Eagles. So it's every other team you play is named the Eagles.
The
so
demure Eagles.
Right. It's having played for the Eagles my whole career. It's you play a lot of other Eagles. So
The Screaming.
This
That's
one's
the Philadelphia.
creative.
That's the Philadelphia. They're the Screaming Eagles. Their fans are.
very creative, right? Do something different. Puma's been struggling from the free throw line here. 0 for 4 in that little stretch here.
It's all those little things that add up, you know?
Yes, they do.
You don't make free throws. You don't knock down those 10-footers.
Yep.
And all of a sudden you're
You
down
look up
20.
and you're down 20, yep. So FOFCA's got the 5 fouls now, so any more fouls for the next minute here. As Valley knocks that one in for 2. Good pass from Allen. Oh, a steal on the inbounds pass.
Look at that, Allen.
Very nice.
He was looking to try to
That's the
attract a foul,
second time Blanton's done that. Steals the inbounds pass when no one's paying attention.
Yeah,
That's
that
only
was
a foul. Yeah. Right across the arm there.
That was a good call.
As Sawyer Niles will go to the line for 2.
You could hear that up here. That made that Eagle scream.
Yeah. Swirls in and out.
I'm trying to figure out. It's bugging me. It's been bugging me. Orange and blue. What? Pro, there's no pro.
No.
Well, Chicago Bears, but.
Illini, Illinois.
Oh, there
very
you
similar.
go. That's who they look like. It was bugging me.
They look like Illinois basketball to me.
Yeah. And they're halfway to Champaign from here.
All right, a couple more substitutions.
I have a sister that lives in Shorewood. I know exactly where Shanahan is.
Yeah, definitely. Adams with a steal. Oh, missed the layup.
See, just a little bit of pressure.
I know.
But they haven't done it most of the game.
He's not tall. Allen and one again.
They just sort of hang around a
They
little
do.
bit, you know? It's like, especially at the end of every quarter, they
Yes.
kind of creep back and get a quick 4, 5, 6.
Agreed.
Right?
They like we've been saying, they keep taking good shots, right? And so you're bound to make some, right? When you're that close. No like issues scoring. I mean, they're sitting at 42 points here at the end of the third. That's good for a high school basketball game at this level. So
Yep, agreed.
just FOFCA scoring more, right?
Travel.
That's travel. Yeah.
Looking to his coach for a little encouragement, not getting a ton.
It was the drag of the foot there.
Yeah.
It wasn't. He's saying I didn't take an extra step. Correct. It's the drag of the pivot foot. So they're going to get him on that one. We got about 20 seconds to go here in the third.
Good ball movement by FOFCA.
Very, very good ball movement. Uzinga is going to have an easy look for two. It's going to leave us about 10 seconds for one more Badger State possession. See if they can knock one in here.
Oh, good steal.
Steals back and forth. Eventually, we're going to get a block here.
They might get to shoot a couple free
They
throws
are,
with
yep.
1.1 left, right?
Yep. They called that one on Huizinga, his third. And team over 5. They stopped counting after 5, so 2
That's
shots.
probably smart, actually. Keep the fans out of it. Look at the team fouls. Not that I've ever said that.
I mean, my whole life it's always been 7 and 10, right? So 7 gets you the 1-on-1, 10 gets you the 2 shots, but
I was always kind of the guy that was like, you know, it's 12-3. The team fouls. Like, look at the board, ref.
Exactly.
Right?
It's easy to keep it below 5, right?
Well, look at this.
Steal, Puma, almost. Good effort.
He makes that. It's a 12-point game.
He does.
That's the end of the third quarter. 59-44. FOFCA with the lead. And we're going to take a quick 30-second break, and
Yes,
I
sir.
think we'll be right back.
Sounds good.
No, we're not. Yes, we are back.
We are back now. We got some fans walking in.
I'm going to go with the Arthur crew. They travel well.
They do
even
travel
in
well.
blizzards.
And their opponents from Michigan, they had a good number of fans in their opening game this morning as
Did
well. Yeah, they scored like 75 points, so they were a high-scoring offense.
Is that's going to be a good game then?
I think so.
They looked pretty big too, from what I could tell.
They were quick. They had a lot of juniors and seniors, and they scored pretty much at will in their first game. That's the Lake Crest
That's
team.
not going to happen the next game.
No, Arthur's very good defensively. Adams puts that one in for 2.
You got to contest at least that layup.
You do. Again, he's very strong, very fast, but not super tall.
Good move by Allen. And gets the call. Doesn't get the ball to drop, but he gets the call. He's going to shoot 2. Puma, I think, got blocked on a pick or something.
Yeah, he's getting beat up. They are putting him through the ringer today.
He's tall, but he's not
skinny.
super bulky. Yeah, so that makes it obviously a lot more painful when you get T-boned on a pick.
Just off the mark for Allen. Grevin for 3, up and off the mark that time. You're going to need a string of stops and scores here to get back into this one.
6:42 to go in the game. Not that overtime can't happen.
Very well could. Nice aggressive play on Badger State side as they've gotten 3 offensive
just not making
rebounds.
shots.
Right. That's what we're saying. They had 3 looks at the rim, 3 offensive rebounds, still retained possession.
Yeah, but you're 5 feet from the basket, and
You gotta make
you're
it.
uncontested.
Yep. Got to make it. FOFCA's been getting into some foul trouble here, so we'll probably see a rotation of guys in and out here as the game comes down to the wire. Teddy Scott up and good.
Good hustle. Yeah, I mean, he was kind of a tough player on that one. He bounced off the other guy, bounced off his own guy, and came out with the ball.
Yeah, we're going to have to start to see some gambles here. Grevin knocks that one in for 3.
Especially if he keeps making the shots.
Yeah.
He missed the last one.
You have to see some doubles. You're going to have to see some traps, some steals.
Missed it.
Yeah, Badger State
And one.
gets all their threes that way, the old-fashioned way, which is fine. It's just,
Every time you think it's over, right?
they're fighting right back into it.
And they just sort of sneak back in.
They're going to have to make free throws. That's paramount.
Yeah, see, I think, I mean, I don't know what the stats were. We didn't talk about that in the first half on free throws, but I think they're 0 for 7 or 1 for 8.
Yeah, they were 4 for 6 in the first half, but this half, 1 for 8 sounds about right to me. And Grevin knocks down another 3. My goodness. I cannot believe he gets that shot off.
I think that one bounced off the ceiling.
I mean, it is way up there.
That is the highest arc I've ever seen.
Another
in high
and
school.
one. Oh my goodness.
He said not yet.
That's probably
Not
the
yet.
4th or 5th and one for Allen alone.
Yeah. I give him credit. He's
a fighter.
Still grinding, yeah. It's not over yet.
He's played pretty much the whole game, if not the whole game.
I think he has played the whole game.
I'm thinking he has played the whole game too, and he knocks that one in. Cuts it down to 15 here.
They're kind of looking and thinking about press. The problem is you don't have the deep bench.
Right.
Right?
You got to put some pressure on him. You got to at least get the refs counting.
You do. You do.
Adams is a good
That's a
ball
double-edged
handler.
sword. You
I
wear
know.
yourself out, or,
Right.
but I don't think you have a choice with 5 minutes left
No.
and a 15-point lead. You gotta try something different.
You got to create possessions. Saltzman to the rim, good for 2.
It's a good play by Puma, and he just for a nanosecond, and he went around him.
Yep.
It was good tight D.
Puma drives the lane up, and we got a block. He'll be heading to the line for 2.
What's he? I thought he was complaining about.
I think he's just upset at himself.
Oh, for not.
I think he
finishing
wanted
the
to
shot.
make that, yeah.
Got it.
It's okay. He can be competitive, right?
Absolutely, love that. He's definitely that.
Oh, yeah.
That's a good trait.
Yeah, mad at yourself, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's still grinding too. He hasn't thrown in the towel.
Definitely not. I don't think anybody on Badger State really has. Just a testament to their team and their coaching. There's a turnover. See if they can chase it down here. Create that extra possession. No call on that one. Good hustle from Puma, but Salzman, that should be a travel.
We heard it was a travel.
That's a horrible
Absolutely.
call.
Horrible no call.
Yeah, okay,
Yeah.
just give him the ball. Yeah.
That's called cheater's proof. Right?
Whether or not that actually went off of him, just, yeah.
Yeah, it's going that way. I used to umpire baseball. Trust me, every ref, every umpire,
I've done the same
the
thing.
makeup call. Oh, yeah, you umpire baseball too. That's right. I forgot about that. You're never going to admit it, but
No.
oh, boy, that was a ball.
And the
Just
next
called.
one's a strike.
Exactly. Well, not the next one, but
Sure. The
somewhere
next one in that
somewhere
vicinity.
in the at-bat.
Right.
Yeah.
Down to,
And basketball is actually the worst because you can call a foul every
can.
single trip, really, right?
you can.
It's like the offensive line in football.
You could call holding every time.
Yep.
It's just which one's egregious enough, affects the play enough to actually blow the whistle.
Yep.
Throw the flag, right?
In that last game, I mean, I could say a number of things about the officiating, but they let a lot of things go.
They did.
They either missed it
I'm
or
fine with that.
Let's go with they let it go and let them play.
I
How's
felt
that?
like it was, for the most part, evenly managed. Obviously, there's always a call each direction.
Yep.
You shake your head, right? But I'd rather have that than calling 90 fouls. So, my opinion.
No, I'm with you on that. Unless it turns into a hockey game.
Yeah. Yeah, nobody can get hurt. That's the most important thing. But
Yeah, they moved the ball very, very well.
They did. They had a really, really good third quarter that got them out to this big lead. They're just trying to ride it in to the next round here.
Errant pass, 71-55, 2:54 to go if you're just joining us in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, we'll talk about some matchups here, assuming that everything holds tight with this one. Winner of this one moves towards the championship game on the top of your bracket. They would play the winner of our next game, Arthur Lake Crest, which would be the
What time was that game?
semifinals. That's going to be
Is that today or tomorrow?
Tomorrow, 11 a.m. in the church gym. So that'll be the other gym, same YouTube channel. Still get to it from the same spot on the website and everything. And then the loser of this game moves over to play in game 12, which is also tomorrow at 12:30 in the church gym, and they would play the winner of State Line and the loser of Arthur Lakecrest. So a lot to be determined there still.
Huizinga got a little too deep under. Nice rebound. Morris is back in the game with 4 fouls. Adams takes it to the hole, gets it to go. Pretty much uncontested. I think you could have probably shaved 10 points from FOFCA if you would have just contested Adams's layups. Like, make him earn it,
Yeah.
right?
Wow, Fofka just comes down the court.
And he missed a layup. Creeman missed a layup.
He did. They missed 2 layups.
That's pretty incredible.
I would have thought maybe they'd pull it out, run some clock, but I guess not.
Yeah, they pushed it and they shot right away. You got Puma open on the wing, and he sees him, and he takes it, and he can't knock it down. Just can't get him to fall.
No,
is
Magic
really
State
the
has not
bottom
made
line.
3-pointers this game.
You know, there's games that you watch where you go, the score's close, but it was the game wasn't close.
Right.
This game's been closer than the score.
Agreed. Fofka's going to give us timeout here. We will step aside here. They're going to do a full timeout, probably see some subs come into the game, but we will see you back in about 45 seconds for the last minute 22 of this one. We are back for the final minute 22 here. If everything holds out like we said, we'll have FOFCA advancing on the path towards a championship. Badger State will move into what this year is now the 5th place bracket. And so still chance to take home some hardware.
One nice thing about a Blizzard is your trophy odds
you've
grow
increased.
exponentially.
Right, we went from 16 teams to 10 teams today.
It was 12 this morning.
It was 12 this morning. 2 more dropped out, so we're down to 10. And the most interesting-looking bracket you've ever seen. But credit to the tournament officials for putting something together.
Yeah, they really did a great job. Adams with the steal, put back 21-point lead, 56 seconds left. What's interesting is the team that's closest to us in proximity is the one that pulled the plug.
Yeah, I don't like this at all. So he's finally bringing in the subs. He just let Adams just go off and steal it from the Badger State bench, and the Badger State coach is like, "Are you kidding me?"
He is
every reason to be a little upset there.
Absolutely.
Let's get some names in here. We got Joven Singh. We got number 23, Jeremiah Magdaleno. We got number 21, Jack Valley. And we got number 14, Kevin Blanton. A lot of younger guys, freshmen and sophomores for most of them, coming in for Badger State. And FOFCA, who have I not said yet? Nathan Colin, number 5's in there. Number 3, Micah Barber, just missed that jumper. Number 10, Hunter Scheitz in the game.
Joven Singh with the ball for Badger State. I think Coach Cody Bland, what I've found in life is those things come back. What comes around goes around.
Yeah.
Right?
We got about 5 seconds here as this one comes to a close. Tom, it was a pleasure broadcasting with you.
The pleasure was all mine, Jimmy, and I think they gave him the shot.
They gave him the bucket
the courtesy,
there.
The courtesy finish. 82-59 will be your final.
Yes, sir.
It was fun. Thanks for hanging out with me.
Definitely. We will be back on for our next game here, which is supposed to be a 2 o'clock scheduled game. We're running a little bit behind schedule with the blizzard conditions today, so check back in a little bit for that one, as we'll have Arthur and Lakecrest coming up next. Thanks for watching.
Have a good day. Stay safe, everyone.